What's up, guys? Thralls of Metal here again. I'm Shredlord, bringing you another album review courtesy of Screaming Toilet. Now, if you're not familiar with what Screaming Toilet is, it is an excellent website that is filled with all sorts of music, movies, blogs, reviews, all sorts of media in general. It's an excellent website, so if you haven't heard of them, please check them out. We'll have the link in the description below for you to click on it and go see what they have. So, moving on, I decided to do a review on a band called Beyond Infinity. Beyond Infinity is a four-piece from Austria, and I believe this is their first full-length record, courtesy of Artgate Records. So, first full-length album, I guess they released an EP in 2014 and released various singles from there, but this is their first collective whole body of work, and overall, I think it was pretty good. Upon the listen, it sounded like a little bit of a fusion of some metalcore elements, some melodic death metal, and definitely a little bit of power metal influence in there as well. It was 10 tracks, started off with an opening instrumental. The instrumental was cool, however, maybe with the album title called Welcome to Infinity, they wanted me to have this feeling like I was never going to leave the instrumental track. It wasn't that long, but it got dull for a second. If you guys haven't learned by now, I have no attention span, so that's probably part of it as well. But track number 2 after that kicked off, and the next 2 or 3 songs were kick-ass. Really good riffs. The vocals were really cool too. At times, it even gave me a like a little bit of a lightweight Rammstein feel. Like if Rammstein sang some power metal choruses. It's kind of a weird thing. I guess you just have to hear it to believe it. But it was really cool. I really dug it. Halfway through the album, not that anything was bad, it just kind of stayed. Not a lot of variety. Songs were kind of interchangeable to me. But then it ended with the last track, number 10, called Midnight Madness. And Midnight Madness was really fucking awesome. There was a lot of great parts stringed together. There was a lot of great riffs. And I don't know if the production sounded, and it might just be my ear, but the production sounded slightly different on Midnight Madness than it did at the rest of the album. So I'm not sure if maybe that was just like a single they had recorded and decided, hey, this is a badass track. We, of course, want to feature it on our full-length album. So, but overall, everything sounded great. Production was good. The vocals were good. The guitars were good. Not a lot of traditional type guitar solos. There was a couple, and they were pretty decent. A lot of like cool melodic parts. You know, if you're a lead player, you'll kind of understand this, or if you're into guitar, you'll kind of understand this. You know, there's the leads where you're, playing straight leads, or there's where you'll take lead type techniques and create melodies and parts and stuff. And there's a little bit of both in that, which was really, really cool. So overall, I gotta say, for these guys not been around for that long, I mean, 14, so 5-6 years, their first effort, I think it was a really solid first effort. I like their sound, and I'd be interested to see when they release their second one, what that sounds like, if it kind of stays in this, or if it just keeps progressing and evolving from that bass sound. So alright, let's go ahead and get to the ratings. I think 3 out of 5 is what I'm going to give this album. I think it was very cool, very well done, great riffs, a lot of cool headbanging parts. If I could give it anything, I would like to maybe hear a little bit more noodly guitar, once again, just personal preference, and a little bit more variety with some of the songs to just differentiate between the two. So, with that being said, 3 out of 5 I think is very fair. I really did enjoy this album a lot, and like I said before, I'll be really looking forward to seeing what these guys put out in the future. I'll definitely check it out. So, if you like what you saw here, please hit the like and subscribe button. We were going to continue to do all sorts of excellent underground type reviews from Screaming Toilet, as well as all the current and new ones. And for the rest of Thralls of Metal, I'm Shredlord signing off. Stay metal, and we'll catch you next time.